George, why don't you go ahead and send me a mail on support@happymystery.com.
Yes, I've said.
I received a mail from your Gmail ID.
Yes.
Now, this is where the magic will happen. I will just click on a reply and I will say test reply email. Okay, it's very simple. And I will just click send.
Okay, I did receive a mail from support@happymystery.com.
Okay, really quickly, just want to show that I received the response from Abhishek. There we go. That's a response. And this is the email from the one I've sent. Okay. So even though he didn't create support@happymystery.com, he received it as a catch-all. And it got replied from that domain actually, and that alias email, even though it's not even created.
And you can try looking for my Gmail ID in that mail. Nowhere find it. The reason we use forwarding is because nobody wants to maintain a lot of email IDs, but we do create a lot of email IDs on each of the domain. For example, you always have webmaster, admin, info, support, legal. Can be a number of email IDs that you always create. Now, the problem is if you are let's say you don't have a dedicated email team, how do you manage those email IDs? So let's say you have 5 email IDs on a single domain, and then you have 10 websites running. That is fairly common. 10 websites is not a big deal. So you are looking at 50 email IDs to maintain? How do you humanly reply to all of those email IDs on a daily basis? It's just not possible. That is the whole reason you use email forwarding in the first place. Now, the problem with email forwarding is you cannot reply on that. Suppose since my company is present.com, I want to reply to a mail which was sent to a legal team for present. So the way with forwarding I will do is I get a forwarded mail, let's say to my Gmail, and then again I will go back, remember my login credentials for legal@present.com, and then I will search that mail and then I respond on it. That is the only flow you can do with email forwarding. I cannot reply from my Gmail saying that, hey, this is the response I want to write. Just not possible. That doesn't give you the business appearance. So what Mutant Mail does is it changes the signature, the to column, in such a way that for you it appears that the email has come from whoever sent it. But when you send it, the Mutant Mail is going to sit as a gateway in between, and the response is going to go through your own domain. So the destination email or the recipient is never going to see the Gmail ID or the Hotmail ID or the Yahoo ID you have sent mail from.